WCPO-TV's reporters uncovered corruption and lies in the ongoing investigation of the billion-dollar stadium project in Cincinnati.
Ross is a successful entrepreneur who drives expensive cars like a Mercedes and Jaguar. She owns a company called Penguin Painters and a media company called Blue Chip Broadcasting. She's politically connected, too, chairing the mayor's small business task force. And Ross was front and center 3 years ago at this news conference, urging minorities to vote for the stadium tax.
We are looking at anywhere from $100 to $150 million worth of possible contracts coming our way. That means a lot of jobs for a lot of minorities in the communities.
Shortly after endorsing the stadium tax, Lovey Ross created a new company, RMG Consulting. And RMG was hired right away by Turner Construction, the primary company building the stadium. Turner told the county RMG was on its team to achieve minority and women business participation. So what did RMG do? That's the $200,000 question. All we want to know is what you did.
Hi. I have no comment.
It looks like a direct reward to me.
Jerry Monahan heads an association of building trade unions and opposed the stadium tax. He believes Lovey Ross was rewarded for supporting the tax with a $200,000 stadium contract.
15 years ago, a young lady came into my office. I was hosting a show at a local station. She said, "I'd like to change careers. I might want to be a reporter. I might want to do investigative reports." I don't know what I said. Believe me, it had nothing to do with it. But here is that young lady, 15 years later, accepting her Peabody. Please welcome Laure Quinlivan.
Well, Matt, I'll tell you what you said. You said you have to make a tape. And you showed me a bunch of tapes in your office, and one of them was Jill Rappaport's tape. It was pretty fun. Behind me are a few good men. These are the guys who got together a couple years ago and decided that our station would commit our investigative resources to doing something that was really worthwhile. And I want to introduce you to them. This is our current news director, Scott Diener. He's a real aggressive, go-getter type. In the middle, we have Stuart Zanger. He's our former news director, one of the most thoughtful men in the business. And finally, our assistant news director, Mark Shafer, who is a wonderful person, a friend, a great writer. And as I go out, and I'm the watchdog yipping at the heels of these politicians who are in charge of building our stadiums, sometimes they turn around and kick the dog, and I go yelping back to the station, and it's usually Mark who gets me to lick the wounds and get out there again. So thank you, Mark, for all your support and encouragement. I want to thank the photographers who worked on the stadium investigation with me, Jeff Keene and Kenneth Fulk. I want to say thanks to Mom and Dad, to my darling daughter for helping me realize what life is all about, and to my sweetheart, Jamie, for accompanying me to this great weekend. It's such an honor. Thank you all very much. And Matt, thanks for taking time out from your busy schedule 15 years ago. I'm glad to see you're one of the big dogs.